came with the conclusion that it is not enough. We are still lagging behind from the other mainstream Indian life, where we have to put lot of our contributions. All of the Ambedkarites finally agree at the point that not only economical development is going to give us the better life in India from where we originally belong. We need economical development, the social development, and interference in the political scenario in the country. And for that, everybody knows that if a person who is living in India and if a similar person comes outside to the US, UK, or anywhere outside the world, if he speaks the same word, more people are going to listen him. विदेश में रहने वाले भारतीय लोगों का ज्यादा प्रभाव पड़ता है भारत की जनता पर इन कंपेरिजन टू द पीपल हु आर स्पीकिंग द सेम थिंग इन इंडिया। आप यहाँ पर देख रहे होंगे कि पिछले मेरे ख्याल से पूरे एक डिकेड से आरएसएस रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज दे हैव गॉन वेरी हाई। इन लोगों ने पूरे जी जान से कोशिश करते हुए लोगों को इस तरह से कंफ्यूज कर दिया है कि भारत में जातिवाद नाम की कोई चीज नहीं बची है, एक्सप्लॉयटेशन, कास्ट बेस्ड, बर्थ बेस्ड अब नहीं है। लेकिन आप लोग सभी जानते हैं कि फैक्ट क्या है। यहाँ पर आप किसी भी अमेरिकन से या किसी भी इंटेलेक्चुअल से बात करके देखें तो हर कोई बात करेगा कि या देयर वाज समथिंग like untouchability in India, but now things are improving. But most of you know that what way they are improving. What if somebody is going to touch you and doesn't want to see you sitting with you, doesn't want to accept your officer, doesn't want you accept you, your leader? There is one example, it is not very old example, Babu Jagjivan Ramji, when he was the Vice Prime Minister of India, he went to inaugurate the statue of some leader in Brahma Sindhu University in UP. Inauguration ceremony was complete. इनोग्रेशन समारोह खत्म हुआ और उसके बाद वहां के जो लोकल पंडित थे, द ऑर्थोडॉक्स एंड द पीपल हु हैव द मेजर होल्ड ऑन द ब्रेन पावर ऑफ द इंटेलेक्चुअल्स हु टेल द वे टू द इंडियन लाइफ, उन्होंने बाद में मूर्ति के ऊपर गंगा का पानी डाल के उसको शुद्ध कराया। सो दिस इज द थिंग टू थिंक आवरसेल्फ, ये सोचने की बात है कि क्या केवल हमारा आर्थिक और या फिर शैक्षिक विकास ही काफी है समाज में ठीक जगह पाने के लिए। एंड दैट इज नॉट वेरी ओल्ड एग्जाम्पल, ये केवल एक 1.5 डिकेड पहली बात है जबकि ऐसी घटना हुई है। और अभी भी मीडिया को देख लीजिए आप लोग, पिछले 5 साल से, एक डिकेड से अखबार में केवल एक ही चीज देखने को मिल रही थी, इंडिया इज शाइनिंग, बहुत सारा डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, टेक्नोलॉजी आ रही है। लेकिन नाउ एवरीबॉडी नोस लैपटॉप नायडू इज गोन विद हिज लैपटॉप, आई डोंट नो व्हाई ही वाज गोइंग, कंट्री वाज शाइनिंग लाइक दैट। सो इस तरह का इंटेलेक्चुअल पोल्यूशन, एक्चुअली मेरा किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी को सपोर्ट करने का इरादा नहीं है, बट आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट दिस काइंड ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल पोल्यूशन वी हैव टू क्लीन एंड वी हैव टू, ऑल ऑफ अस हैव टू डू एफर्ट्स फॉर दैट। वी हैव टू एजुकेट दीस पीपल, वी हैव टू टेल द वर्ल्ड दैट स्टिल वी नीड लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू बी क्लीन्ड अप फॉर द सोसाइटी, एंड yeah, that will be the real goal of the educated people, that not only just get the government job or if eligible come to US and just enjoy and settle down the life. If Baba Sahab was thinking like that I am educated man, I am able to get very good post in a lot of whatever the places there were Nawabs and the kings at that time, he could live the life and enjoy. He could be having a horse or the chariot and enjoying, but he did not compromise to that level. And that is a message of that great personality, that with the education don't just compromise that now you have improved your level. We have to improve level at all the places in our society. We are divided too much. We have to work on all these levels. That we all say we are Ambedkarites, we all say we are untouchables, we are Dalits, we are scheduled caste. But if you really think, go to the rural society in India, still we are untouchables, don't like other untouchable caste. And nobody is going to work to improve the situation. We have to take initiatives there. We have to tell the people that this was the reason in beginning our respected speaker told when India was invaded by Aryans. People were running away. I asked one question, why they were running away? The country was that much developed and self-sufficient. What was the reason that a whole country was invaded by Aryans times and times and times? Probably we were divided that time also. Otherwise, why we could not defend the thing? There is one question. So many people are telling that no, Aryans is nothing like that. It was just misguidance by the British people, and we are all the people of this country. Then tell us, the Harappa, Mohenjo-daro are these civilizations. Why they were buried? If anybody of you ask about your forefathers, that okay, you have that property, that old temple or that old Gurdwara there. It is very old. Why you are maintaining? Everybody will reply, that is because it is the property of our ancestors. It is our memory. It is our heritage. We have to protect that. So if we are concerned that much to protect our heritage, हम अपनी विरासत को सुरक्षित करने के लिए यदि इतनी चिंता करते हैं तो हमने मोहनजोदड़ो हड़प्पा को क्यों इस तरह दबाए रखा? Means that it was not belonging to these peoples. They were invaders, and there is no other proof to us. They just came to exploit, and same thing is going on right now also. For exploitation, anything will be justified. Anything will be justified, and there will be so many stories, fake stories, real stories, and copied stories. But exploitation will be justified, and in that, it is our duty to convince our people, to tell them that not only the economic development, of course in economic development we are still far behind. पंजाब में डेवलप होने से कुछ नहीं होता, यूपी में पॉलिटिकल अवेयरनेस से कुछ नहीं होता, यदि महाराष्ट्र होना है कुछ नहीं होता. We have a big India. That's how we will say that we have 250 million people in the total country. Our population is that much. Until most of them or all of us come to the level where we can influence the future development and everything in the country. So, my dear Ambedkarites, I will request to you that other than doing all these development efforts at local levels, at state levels, let us think that we have to bring all the people together. We don't say that the subcaste is just the product of the Brahminic people whom aim was only to divide us, and it is going on by different names, with different languages, different philosophies, and still they are succeeding in that. Until we do our own sincere efforts, it is not going to happen. Nobody is going to come and tell us, no, you are all same people, you are belong to the same caste, same society, same religion, but above all, you are all Ambedkarites. Until we take initiative, it is not going to happen, and nobody is going to us, because they are our exploiters. They are not going to help to make us grow further. So we all have to work together. And also in past 1 month, I am seeing that 4 places we are celebrating these functions. I will request that since we all have the same goal, we have the same enthusiasm and same message, Baba Saheb's mission, let us plan in future that we will celebrate this function. We can rotate it, like once in Pittsburgh, next time make it Sacramento, but we will also that all Ambedkarites will gather at one place, discuss and make the action plans for that thing, other than doing it at the splitted levels. It doesn't give a very good message, of course. It is very good that all of us are that much able, that at our own area we are able to celebrate that. But if you see at the wide level, at the future level, people may think that it is going to be the future, I think, personal reputation for Pittsburgh people or Sacramento or other people. And I request all of you that next time, just let us gather together. Decide. You, the senior people, have to decide what is the place, and then let us celebrate it with more enthusiasm and make more action-oriented plans in that. And that's how we will say, or we will declare that yes, we are the real Ambedkarites. We want to work for our people. We just don't want to make it as a formality, but we want to make it as a festival which makes the way for the future, for the development of our society. And with all these words, I thank all of you to give me the opportunity to come here and speak. Jai Bhim.